but I say tarot. It's still tarot card reading, the witchcraft.
The witchcraft.
Somebody said that down in the comments, and I'm just like, okay, so do you blow out birthday candles and make a wish? Witchcraft. No, it's just magic that we're all using. It's
Do you
really
say God
just
bless you when somebody sneezes? Like,
right. It's really not, like what I have intuitively is nothing different than what you all have. It's just that I figured out how my particular intuition works, and then sometimes I trust it.
yes, we get better at trusting it as we go.
Discernment is good.
Yeah, discernment is good. And sometimes you take a risk and you trust your instinct and it works out for you. And then you're like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 cards today. And because we've got 2 planets going direct, I'm going to do 1 card for each planet that's going direct. So we're going to start with Mercury direct, which happens on Monday. Mercury
Okay.
direct in Pisces. We got the Hermit.
All
So
right.
my first thought of Mercury direct in Pisces is sort of like coming out of our seclusion with a light to shine for the world, right? Like coming out of this retrograde with maybe more understanding and clarity of the message that we have to share, of the wisdom that we have to share, because that's what the Hermit does. They go into seclusion to learn something, something sort of deep and profound that they need seclusion to learn, and then they come out of their seclusion to share that wisdom and that knowledge with the rest of us.
Right. Yes, I know a lot of people who are educating themselves right now. A lot of people, unfortunately, are having to move into new careers. And as soon as I saw that light, today when I look at that Hermit card, I think that is someone peering into someone's light as opposed to their darkness, really seeing what it is that's being illuminated. So to me, it also brings back the eclipse, Mercury
Right.
is going to tell us something about who we are going forward after that eclipse. It's going to shine a light on the things that we are going to take care of, and it's kind of
Right.
like Nadia Shaw says, and I keep coming back to that, and she's so right when she says this, like once you go off path, like once you go on a path, you can choose any path that you want to choose. Okay. And I'm a person who's interested in a lot of things, Mel can tell you, and I try out a lot of different things to see what stays with me, but you will always be drugged back to the path that you're supposed to be on. And it might be the path that you're rolling your eyes and you knew it was going to be that. And it's probably that thing that you're the best at. It's probably the thing that people are most receptive of you with. And that's why a lot of us don't want to be in the limelight. Okay. A lot of us are Dolly Parton's husband. We don't want to be in that
Right.
light. We don't want people to know that much shit about our darkness, like that is a light in the darkness. That is a light, looking at things, looking for something different. Some people just don't want things to be different, or seen to be different, or just be placed upon above other people. And so, I think we're all looking for that light right now within ourselves and outside of ourselves.
I love that interpretation. And I also want to add that, Mercury is expressing Pisces right now, or interpreting for Pisces right now. So again, Pisces is about processing. It's about sort of buffering, sort of collecting what it is that we have learned so that we know what we want to do with it going forward. So we're kind of at this cusp energy right now where we're about to take what we've learned and what we value collectively, spiritually, creatively, and find a way to put it out in the world.
Yes, yes, and I want to remind everybody that there's something that I saw on Instagram, and this light brings it up. Like light brings up a lot to me. Our ancestors, while we are carrying with us, however large or small it is, the traumas of their lives, we're also carrying the light. We're also carrying their perseverance, the fact that they still persevered, they still moved on, they still walked on, they still, you know,
Mhm.
they still fought to exist.
Yeah.
At least that's what my ancestors are telling me. They're like, we don't lay down, like we keep moving, we keep going. So I really feel like there's a lot of ancestral beats, just going on. And I think a lot of us have taken that trauma part that, and then we've got this Chiron thing happening on Saturday as well, right? Is it Chiron and Aries?
Yes,
I can't remember.
yes. It's Sun
Um,
conjunct Chiron.
Sun conjunct Chiron, and the sun is in Aries. So, okay,
Mhm.
right. And my Chiron is in Aries. So there's some healing. Like these eclipses have really brought about some healing for me when I started looking at the energies and how I could integrate some things into it. And it's really been magical and powerful for me to see that light, just like that hermit card right there. Is a lot of light. And it's just like, it's time for us to see the truth.
Mhm.
All
Yes.
right.
Okay, so that's Mercury direct.
Ushering in Venus direct card now. I'm like, it's time for
Mercury
us
in
to
the
see the
Venus
truth.
direct card. Yes, okay. So then at the end of the week, Venus goes direct in Pisces. Oh, another major arcana, and we got the sun. So
Oh, wow.
everything we've been saying about light. It doesn't get more illuminated, more joyful, more clear of a sense of purpose than really being a naked baby riding into the sunset.
Charge.
Charge!
I think this is telling me I need to do my tits out campaign.
Ah, yes, yes, probably.
Justice.
Yes, justice for people with breasts. We want to be able to go naked in public too.
Yeah. I should be able to take off my shirt. Just
Yeah,
titties.
100.
They just titties.
100. They're just breasts. So
Uh,
Venus direct in Pisces and the sun, Venus is exalted in Pisces. Venus is, probably at one of her most comfortable places when she's in Pisces. It's not at home, but it's like she's the king's valued guest. Okay. So, and Venus in Pisces is a very compassionate vibration. It's very loving. It's very like, oh, my heart is for the whole wide world. It's not just for one person or, just for my friends and families. Venus in Pisces is our heart is for the whole wide world, and that we desire peace and that we desire reflection and we desire connection with all of everything, not just other people, but life in general. And without the sun, there would be no life on Earth. So,
right.
uh, I think it's kind of pointing back to the sun in Aries. That Venus going direct is going to go back into Aries pretty soon, um, and and that will be, I think, after the sun goes into Taurus, but still pointing to the sun, following what the sun has to say to us in terms of what it is interpreting, what it is expressing at this time, which is sun in Aries, which is be bold, be forward, have a clarity of purpose, understand what it is that you want to do going forward, and get ready to take action. Because remember, I said we're choosing our moments, and when it's time to step into the action, you just got to go.
Yes, I love this card for Venus Direct because I've really been holding back a lot. I haven't been clear on my way forward. And for those of you who haven't seen before, my big three are Libra Sun. I have to think of the Pisces Moon and Capricorn Rising. And my Pisces Moon is a really empathetic, compassionate heart. It is the heart that cries at commercials and happy things and sad things, but also in the darkness, it is the darkness. It is, oh, it will feel like everyone is ganging up on you. Like when
Mhm.
the collective is angry and unhappy, like it will feel like everything is ganging up on you. You get really paranoid, but with the Venus aspect in the Pisces, and then we exalt the love and beauty. This is the time where we can come with full compassion, with full knowledge of who we are by heart, and take that message where it needs to fucking go.
Mhm.
Like, take
Yes.
it where it needs to go. Tell it to somebody, air signs, tell it to somebody who
Mhm.
can get the action going, okay? Like, air signs can't always get the action going, but we will have fire signs around us who can.
Yes.
And we should be very aware of who we are when we're giving directions like that to other people, air
Mhm.
signs.
Proliferate your message, okay?
Yes.
If you have a message, if you need people to hear something, if you need people to know something, to understand something about yourself personally or about the group of people you find yourself, sort of in with, then you know, you need to just share the information, share that message so that we all can get it and we all can integrate it. You
Right.
know, it is part of a bigger message that a greater group of people are trying to convey, and it's not just about me or you or whatever group we might be part of, but the fact that we all deserve equal treatment under the law,
Mhm.
and you know we are all human beings and living, you know, alive. So we all deserve equal treatment under the law. We all deserve you know, equal opportunities or chances in society. We deserve to be treated equitably among our our peers and cohorts. And you know, that's not just, like I said, that's not just me, that's you too, depending, you know, no matter who you are or where you're coming from, we all need it. And so, you know, we need to get onto this collective value thing and be joyful warriors, joyful
Joyful
warriors.
warriors. I think I called in the sun sign that almost matches my sticker.
It does, it does.
What is really sticking out to me with these two cards are the light is the both of them have light in it, okay? And to me, this is still about truth. If this is about talking about your truth, trailblazers out there, those ones who call yourself black sheep, it's you. It's the new trailblazers coming up going, "You know what? I've had enough of this shit. I'm gonna have to talk about this. I'm gonna have to share my experience about this. I'm going to have to lead the way in this." And if there's been something that you've been sitting on for quite some time, or something that you've newly healed that you know other people are going through, which is every single one of us. We're not alone in how we feel, or we're not alone, period.
Right,
So, I think this is the time where we're gonna see some people stand up that we've never seen stand up before, and I'm talking about allies in every which way. Gotta get you've gotta get real. We're gonna see the truth to all these matters when this light comes in, and it's gonna bring something really powerful and transformative because the sun just grows things. So, we've been planting these seeds, we've been, following people who are, sowing these seeds, and maybe it's time that we are the people that start sowing our own seeds going forward.
yeah. Yes,
The light.
sowing our own seeds so the sun can shine on them and they can grow
Mhm. Mhm.
into practical solutions in our lives.
Yes.
Great reading, my love.
That was a great reading, my love. Thank you. And
Mhm.
so I guess that really kind of concludes our live tarot reading and Astro Insights Live. We are so grateful and thankful that you've come down here to do some astrology with us, and listen to us, us or me rant a little bit because I have something to say. And we do appreciate our YouTube channel, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe.
Mhm.
Mel releases Astrology Today, which is the astrology for the next 48 hours on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, in addition to what we do on Sundays at 10 a.m. Sometimes we have special guests, and if that's you, if you would like to be a special guest on here, please get in contact with us. All of our contact information is all over our channel, and we're on Instagram, so if you'd like to follow us there. We're open to ideas, something you'd like to see in our channel that we can entertain you with. Drop us a line. Otherwise, we really appreciate you all. We hope that you share this video with others. We hope that this message gets through to you in a positive way. We wish you love and peace and happiness through all of your days, not just today, but every day. We hope that you
Every day.
carry that with you and bring that to others as well.
Thank you, friends, so much for joining us, and we will catch you in the next video.
Thank you.